Happy last Tuesday before Christmas, everybody. We're trying to keep this alcoholic month rolling because the family's fucking driving you crazy. This week, we're gonna do a little white chocolate, peppermint schnapps, homemade pudding. This ought to get the family rolling and hopefully they'll get the F out. First, we're gonna melt some white chocolate over a double boiler. If you watch my other mousse videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. We've separated a dozen eggs, extra large eggs. I just want the yolks for this particular project. Plenty of sugar, because Christmas is all about sweet. And then I'm gonna unleash one of these candy canes off the tree and smash it and use it as garnish. What do you say we get this creamery rolling? First, we're gonna add our heavy cream. I hear there's a shortage. Maybe you want to stock up on it. I don't know. If not, you can get half and half. You'll figure it out. We're going to take our heavy cream. We're going to put it into our wide, heavy bottom rondo. I'm making a lot because I got a lot more people to feed than you do. And then we're going to dissolve about 4 cups of sugar into our heavy cream. We're going to whisk it in so that the sugar doesn't stick and burn at the bottom. Now we're gonna bring this to a simmer. We don't wanna let it boil. We wanna let it simmer. And then we're gonna temper our eggs so that the eggs don't break. I'll show you in 2 minutes. That's why I chose a wide pan, because it'll give me a little surface area. That way it comes up to temperature quicker, and when I put the eggs in it, the eggs won't sink all the way to the bottom of this deep pan and burn. Here we have more control over it. All right, so at this point, now that our cream is starting to simmer, we're gonna jazz up the eggs with a little mint extract. About a teaspoon or so. This is how we're gonna temper our eggs. First, we're gonna whip them. And then we're gonna bring it over to the pan. And we're gonna take the warm liquid and we're gonna slowly ladle it into it so that the eggs get up to the temperature of your body. This way they don't break, they don't separate. This is called tempering a liaison. So now our eggs are about our body temperature. And then we're gonna whip them slowly into our cream. This is gonna allow the cream to thicken. Then we're gonna hit it with a little cornstarch and water. That's gonna give us a little stability for our pudding so it stays together. Cornstarch slurry. It's about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of water. And then, see how it's gotten thick, like custard? This ought to make it just a little thicker. Pudding consistency. Go a little bit at a time. Now what we want to do is turn it off, because we don't want the eggs to separate, the sugar and the cream to burn. Then we're going to take our white chocolate, melted white chocolate, and we're going to get our spatula and we're going to fold our white chocolate into our pudding. Get it all. Get it all. The cornstarch will also help the eggs and the white chocolate from not breaking. It'll stabilize. It'll stabilize this whole mixture. Make sure you take it off the heat when you're whipping on the chocolate and the eggs, or else you have one big separated, burnt, ugly mess, and then you got to start all over. Now, for the grand finale, our peppermint schnapps. I didn't put it in first because I don't want to cook out the alcohol. I want to keep all the alcohol in there. I want everybody after dinner to mellow out, yo. All right, watch basketball and hang out. Now we're gonna get all fancy and we're gonna pop it into our individual souffle dishes and let it cool. Let's put one inside. We'll let it cool. We'll let it cool for about 2 hours or so. Make it way before you make dinner. That way it's already cold by the time you're ready for it. Look what's in for Christmas. Our pudding has been cooling for about 2 hours now. Let's take a look through the fridge. Oh yeah, what's up, my dear? You see it's still got a little jiggle to it? That's okay, that means you know it's fresh. While that's sitting there hanging out, I'm gonna grab a candy cane off the tree and fucking smash the shit out of it. Yeah, candy canes for all my friends. I didn't just do that because I'm an angry person. I did it because we're gonna use them as garnish. A little whipped cream. Nice. And then we're gonna finish it with our smashed up candy canes. Give them that pepperminty that we're looking for. I think I want a little bit more. And then we're gonna give a little squirt of our peppermint schnapps. White chocolate peppermint pudding. Merry Christmas, everybody.